Good day, everyone. Alice here from Safi Financial Network. Today is April 18, 2023. Here is S&P 500 daily chart. Another just a sideways consolidation day. Basically, nothing is happening. Look at the candles for the last 3 days. So, market just going nowhere at all. So it's kind of like a flat, like a pancake. It's just a doji bar, hanging man doji bar. So all in all, it doesn't have like enough price action. However, if you look at the bigger time frame, which is a weekly time frame, which we are covering every single weekend, and we are kind of like in a topping formation, and we need to have like a pullback. But this week we have like earnings. Next week we will have more earnings. This week we have like option expiry for the months of April, and all in all, so again, lots of volatility should come to the market, but seems like market is just waiting and waiting and waiting, and probably this consolidation is getting to a massive or aggressive price action in either way. I don't know if it's going to be upside or downside, but again, um, if you haven't watched my forecast, make sure to watch the forecast. I put a link here. 2023 could be a positive year. It doesn't mean that it's going to be substantial positive. It should be positive like compared to the last year, because last year was ugly. Look at that. So we were topping here January, almost December 30th, January 4th, and then right after, like all the way coming down to the October, and just the last month, November, December, we just gained a bit. But all in all, it was very, very negative. Market just barely closed above 20%, which is kind of like very, very bearish reading for the market. But right now, since October till like January, market just went up. And after that, January, look at that. So here's the February, here's the December 15th. 14th, and market is just doing a sideways consolidation, nothing happening as well. So volume was pretty light today again. So if I just reload this, so this is the S&P 500 ETF, which is SPY. Volume was 63. So look at that. So here is the volume for the last almost 10 days. So we just barely going to 86, 85 million, 78, and then last 2 days coming back down again. So look at that, 60, 63, 59 even, 63 today. So market is not going anywhere. So just consolidation choppy, and we will just leave it for that. IMI is getting back to overbought condition. It's pretty overbought, so I'm just expecting this one is coming down. Any pullback to here would be a great buying opportunity, which I'm expecting. If market gives us a corrective move to the downside, again, that could be a buying opportunity. I should say it's going to be a 3 consecutive higher low for the last rally, ultimately 4254 to 4300. So it's going to be the way that I'm looking for the rest of the year. Um, Moving on to Nasdaq, because technology kind of, technology was kind of like the same price action. So nothing spectacular, just had like a bullish run to the upside, just come down. We had a short position. I've got like a short position here in Nasdaq. It just went up, but coming down. So our stop loss, we have like a 50 points above our stop loss. It's coming back almost. We are kind of just slightly underwater. It's not a big deal at all. So I'm just looking for more downside for Nasdaq, especially after today's price action. Netflix earning is coming, so we will talk about this. So it was not good at all. So it was kind of like a warning sign for the technology, but semiconductors were kind of like mixed. So Nasdaq, these two sectors, faang and semiconductors, there are two wings for the Nasdaq. So they're lagging right now. So they're not doing great. They're not doing bad. So this is just doing nothing basically, and that's why Nasdaq is just doing sideways consolidation. So this is a bull flag inside. This is a bull flag. So we'll see if this one is going to be distribution, which is coming to the downside to this area. So let me just, this is a very, very conservative level. So the best level that I'm looking for here is this area. So if this one is coming down, almost like, let's say, for the last week of April, ideally, which this week and next week. So if market Nasdaq is coming down to this level, that's going to be a great buying opportunity, I should say, for the higher high here. So we can just say in months of May, I'm expecting happening. And then after that, When we are getting to the June to July, especially August, I would be very, very cautious. So we have got lots of time on it. So we are not going to talk about that. But if any dip happening next few weeks, I should say this week and next week, then it's going to be a good buying opportunity for Nasdaq. For now, we're just having like a short, slight short position. We'll see how it goes. US 30, which is the last one for the indexes. So Doji bar, nothing happening again. So it's kind of like at the same price action. This one, if this one goes down, which is coming to this area, so that would be great buying opportunity. So we'll see how it goes. But ultimately, I'm looking for US 30 to outperform the other indexes as well in 2023. So we will see if this one is gonna hit or not. So, but US 30 is not doing well. It's just coming down. And today is kind of like interesting because every day since last, I should say 2 weeks ago, every day bears are taking control early session, but bulls are gonna recommit back again. So bulls are gonna just take the position, recommit back to the buys last hour of the trading session. And then tomorrow, bears are taking control, just push the market down. But today was kind of like very, very flat. Even it was not a bear bull control. It was just very, very flat doji. And as you see here, here's the price action for today. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. The shadows on the topper one is bigger than the lower one, so that's kind of like giving a signal that probably bear is going to take control for next 2-3 days. Moving on to individual names. So here is the main big story, yield, which everyone needs to just keep an eye on this. This is a U.S. government bond yield, 2 years. We got into a resistance and we got a doji bar, and that was kind of like warning signal, or at least should pause for the dollar. And yield, I should say, probably there is going to be another room for 4.35, but this is going to be the maximum stretch. And the maximum conservative target that I have is 4.58, which is going to be the maximum level. I'm not expecting yield is getting to new all-time high, not at all. So these two, I think yield is kind of like a formation for another, just the intermediate top for another sharp sell-off. And probably the next sell-off is going to be here to 3.39 to 3.51%. So this one, I think it's going to yield is going to play around here, less than 4%. And it yield in 2024, especially, I'm looking for somewhere around 2.5 to 3.5%. So we'll see how it goes. But if yield is coming down, so it's going to be a good for TLT bond, which is treasuries, and also for gold and precious metals as well. So the next one is bond. So treasuries, I just bought another one. So early in the morning, about a treasury here, and I think that was a good buy. So treasury hold up pretty well. If this one goes down, breaking out this level, so it can go down to here, I will accumulate again more. So I'm just distribute my money here in these areas again. So we'll see how it goes, but I just nibble in treasuries today in the morning, just a slightly short position. And I mean like a small position, not short position or sell position. I'm just buying this, and I'm just leaving for now, just because when yield is coming down, this one is going to skyrocket, and it's just a matter of time. And gold is the next one. So gold had like a $10 gain today, so getting back above 2000 level, 2004. So gold is forming kind of like a top information, I should say. So if this is a bearish consolidation, or we're just forming head and shoulder to coming down, so we'll see how it goes. But gold, if it consolidates here, that's going to be ugly for another ABC down, and this is the level. So this level is going to be very, very critical for the gold. I should say 1900 is going to be critical for the gold. If it goes below this, that's going to be very, very ugly. But I'm not sure even if it get there. So if any dip happening next few days, so that's going to be a buying opportunity for gold. US dollar, crude actually just a positive today, 25 cents. It's just hanging out there, so it's nothing to do special. And we're just seeing another consolidation, small consolidation for $84, which is the first target here in this area, and probably pullback could be buying opportunity for the next one. So if this pullback is getting a stretched downside to here to right around, like, even if some people are saying this, I should say this is a wide range bar, so this candle could be just the institution candle, which is $70 to $72. So if this one is stretched down to here, that would be great, great, great buying opportunity. I'm not sure if it gets there, but if it gets there, that's going to be great. VIX is coming down, so I think this one lose its functionality just because market doesn't pay attention to this. Everyone just getting bullish on this. And look at that. So this one is coming down, lower, low, lower, low. So after this top, which we kind of like nail it, and we were expecting this one is getting spiked to here. But look what happened after that. So it just dramatically goes down. It's just lost its value, like almost 50% of its value is gone right now. So again, so VIX can go down lower, and you shouldn't be surprised at all. So Dixie just downtick today. So Dixie is getting back to the resistance area 102 to 103. It's going to be like a resistance area. This one is coming along with bond yield. So bond yield was a pause. Dixie just getting negative. So this means US dollar is getting into top information. So this is the top for US dollar. I'm not expecting this one is getting hit again. Even this one is going to be kind of like intermediate, or kind of like a final top for 2023, I should say. I was expecting this one to be top and then coming back down. So it seems like this one is in place right now. So we will see how it goes. Moving on to the technology stocks, Apple today just coming up just a bit, just $1.24 gains. So getting back to this supply area, look at the rejection. So this is first time we're just getting back here after 2000, like a January 2000. So Apple is a strong, but we'll see how it goes. Earning is coming next week. Amazon just a bearish candle today, so 44 cents, nothing special. Again, Meta 95 cents down, nothing special. This is in bullish momentum. If this one goes down, probably sharp sell-off is happening to the 180. So we'll see how it goes. Microsoft is coming down. Microsoft again, so it hang out pretty well there. So even just the consolidation, everyone's saying it is the top, and then after consolidation, it just goes up. So we will have earning again. So Microsoft, I'm not looking for kind of like a surprises, especially downside. But again, earning is all for market expectation. It's not for the real number. Google is down 1.40%. So Google is kind of like engulfing previous day candles. So we'll see how it goes. But if this one goes down to here, $99, so we should be careful on that. Netflix coming down. Interestingly, Netflix was positive today. So, but after market just earning released, and earning was very, very worse than expectation, I should say, and just goes down 8%, then coming back up. So that's pretty ugly for the Netflix, especially after market. Lots of option plays, and it went down 8% and coming down. So probably market will take it seriously tomorrow tomorrow early session, and more earnings coming. So we'll see how it goes. Tesla, just a negative day. Nothing special for Tesla. Look at that. So it's kind of like a doing nothing for Tesla. So strength for today was semiconductor. SMH, which was like a semiconductor, which is semiconductor ETF. This one is up. Look at the candle. So Musk has sold off after that, but still just a gain, $1.13 positive day. So nothing spectacular. It's kind of like a forming in head and shoulder pattern. So we'll see SOX, the same pattern, $1.83 up. TSM, Taiwan Semiconductor, 15 cents up. AMD, look at the candle. So it was pretty positive, like 3% or so, but coming down sharply, ended up negative, 9 cents negative. So this is not strong at all. So if this one take out this low, this is not a bull flag. So this one can go down to here. So we'll see how it goes. Nvidia, this is kind of like a stop hunting. Look at that. So as I said, Nvidia, it could be like just option play. And look at that. So it just go up, touch the stop losses above this. So we are just putting our stop loss based on the weekly close, not stopped out yet. So if you're with me, we're just short in Nvidia. I think we were kind of like a positive except yesterday, and then boom, this one is coming up 2.46%. So we are looking for weekly close. We'll see how it goes. Texas Instrument 27 cents up, but look at the candle, it's not strong at all. Lamb Research 2.70 cents up. So again, nothing spectacular happened. Financials, pretty interesting. XLF going up with the help of the big boys. So we will get back to that one. KBE, which is a large cap bank ETF. So this one is coming down. KRE was kind of like ugly. So look at that. So KRE, I think regional banks are in big trouble. But look at that here. So JP Morgan, which is in our favorite one, it is in our portfolio. So we got into this several times and we just bought it very, very nicely last time. And look at that. So JP Morgan is up here again. So this is fantastic. And when you are putting your money into good ones, and even when industry is losing, this one is outperforming the industry. Fantastic. So this is the beginning of the regional bank crisis. This one is going down. So we bought here somewhere around here. Again, JP Morgan, look at that. So we are at 141, just sitting on good, decent gain, and we just leave it for that. I'm not gonna sell this. If this one goes down, I'm gonna buy it again. So this is a good stock. Goldman Sachs, look at the candle. It was just an early day negative due to the earning, but hiking up pretty nicely. Ended up $1.70. Ended up $5.70 down, but again, nothing bad here based on the candle here, just retracing back up. Wells Fargo, 57 cents up. So Wells Fargo just hitting up this dynamic trend line. If this one goes down tomorrow, shouldn't be surprised. It's a technical reaction to this level, especially getting back to this wide range bar here as well. So this wide range bar, middle of this, so we're getting back to here. So we'll see it because the first time, actually, just a kind of like a fresh area for the first time, we're just nibbling it to it. Citigroup, this one is very, very loose. So look at that. So this is kind of like an ending diagonal formation, but this is kind of like it can reap to the downside as well. So moving on to the gold miners, GDX, large cap gold miners. This one just a shooting a star happening, positive slightly, but nothing substantial. Needs to have like a consolidation or even pull back. I said yesterday, even if it goes pull back to here, that could be a buying opportunity. GDXJ, the same price action. This is going to be a good area. Nothing spectacular. AEM, this one is forming a topping formation. This one can go down here to 54 for the next opportunity. And EM, which is we are long here, so it's kind of like hanging around there. So this one had like a pullback. So even if it goes down, I'm not sure if it's gonna get more than 45 or so. So we'll see how it goes. Franco Nevada just a 20 cents down. Gold Barrick 5 cents up. Nothing spectacular. Moving on to the energy sector. XOP oil and gas exploration ETF nicely reacted to this trend line, to this broken trend line and coming up. So right now just sitting at 131.56. It's coming along with gold. If gold has like a move up to the upside, so this one can go to 141. OIH, which is kind of like an oil and gas services ETF. This one, just a bullish consolidation inside this wide range bar. I'm not sure even if it gets there, then coming down. So we'll see. Not a good price action though. Exxon, this is a fantastic bullish consolidation, to be honest. Look at the candle today, just 1.95% up, $2.24. Again, closing above this. So this one is getting ready for up. But if you see tomorrow is coming down, again, another option play day. So this is kind of like institutional level. I'm not sure if it's going to be accumulation or distribution. If it goes up, it's going to be repeat, goes down, repeat. But based on the formation, it's all about the oil. So if you're positive in crude, this one can be repeat. If you're negative, this one can go down and distribute to the market. So Chevron, 40 cents down, nothing spectacular. Oxy, pretty doji bar. Not a bad candle day. We'll see how it goes tomorrow if it goes up. So that's going to be kind of like a bullish formation. Rig, the last one, 7 cents up. So nothing spectacular again inside this wide range bar, forming a bullish consolidation. We'll see how it goes. Okay, I think I covered everything. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and have a good one. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.